Yeah, 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 yeah. What up, y'all? Hold on, I'm coming. Little moving around. That's definitely not gonna be playing with me. This definitely was. I never change. This is white every day. Shoot. Oh. So YouTube, y'all ain't notifying my people? Notify my people, YouTube. Send it out. Okay. My bad, y'all. I'm looking at if somebody is on here. None of my people on here. I should do the original Grizzly on this. I think I am. Oh. So it's a delayed notification. What up, what up, what up? Who's ever in here with me already currently? Mary, James, how y'all doing? I haven't been live in a couple of days. I haven't actually been putting any content out on my videos or nothing on my channel because my truck. But I got some stuff planned. Right now, I'm getting ready to work on the custom. I don't know if I'm gonna work on it here or just use the design, but most of y'all seen my new Grizzly on the Last Squad Creative Podcast. And I'm in a debate. I don't know if I want to, which grizzly bear I want to use. This is from the first grizzly bear. A lot of y'all probably never seen it or didn't get to see it, or you may have seen it. This is from a couple years ago. Yes, this was all vinyl. But this is the bear I'm thinking about bringing back. I really want this bear with the grizzly on front of it. Hey, Connie Hart, how you doing tonight? I'm trying to think how I'm going to turn this Circle Clothing hoodie out. I love hoodies, y'all. So, right now it's a toss-up between Retro Grizzly, this Grizzly, or the other Grizzly bear that I had where it's like kind of foaming out the mouth. It's my hunting season grizzly. I will show you guys so you can see. Don't be mad at me for moving this, y'all. Can I flip screens? Yeah. Or that grizzly. That's my hunting season grizzly right there. Use all three. You know what? I was thinking about doing that too. I might end up doing that. It'll be a little something different. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. The hoodie I got on right now, or sweatshirt I should say, is from the t-shirt buddy. Hopefully my camera don't fall so y'all can see. It's alright. It's a 2X. But that's from Liquid. If anybody knows t-shirt buddy, I bought a couple of shirts off of him and he sent me this. I really want this though, y'all. I love this hoodie. I just don't want to sit there and press all that vinyl again. This took like 2 weeks in between door dashing and lifting when I was doing that, when I was first starting my business, and stamping grizzly all over this daggone hoodie. That's why I never made it to the arms. I just simply was like, that's just too much. Then on the back, it's actually different colors of the grizzly face. But how y'all doing tonight? What y'all working on? What's the weather like? And hopefully all's had a blessed, productive day. Yeah, Mary, it was a challenge, but I was determined to get it done. It was a white hoodie. I knew eventually it was gonna look like this, but at the time, it was whiter than white, and I was just trying to get as many pieces of the grizzly on here as I could possible. It's snowing there. They say it's coming. It ain't hit us yet, but they say it's coming. Appreciate that, Connie. So now I'm going into 2X's, and I want all grizzly stuff. As much grizzly stuff as I can get possible. Because I'm going to push my brand. It's 33 degrees here. We are all getting snow and rain all day. Ooh, you in Michigan. I'm in Ohio. That means it's coming right on over. It's gradually going down. It was a little bit of a cool day. It was cool. There was no rain. But you could tell winter's here. It's getting ready to hit us. Y'all ready for the snow? All of that. It's coming. I have a 2-year-old on me. And typing is messy. It's alright, I understand. Shoot, multitasking. Oh, you're in Illinois. I hate the snow. A lot of people say that. You know what? I used to hate the snow too, but then like it just always brings me back. Maybe because I was born here. Maybe that's what it is. I can't envision Christmas without seeing some snow. And then like I've lived down south during the Christmas season. Yeah, y'all play the Christmas music and it's in between R&B and everything else. But it's not that feeling. And y'all could dog me all you want to and say, well, at least we can go outside and ride our bikes or whatever. Okay, yeah, I get it. But you don't get to snow. I like it to an extent. I wish it didn't snow and stay as cold as it did for as long as it does. I couldn't imagine no snow on Christmas here. Here, almost. Yeah. See? I hate driving in it. Yeah. When I was younger, I liked it to drift and slide and do donuts and stuff. So yeah, that was pretty fun. Or if you got a 4-wheeler, but just to drive in it to like commute, horrible. Don't let it snow and then rain on top of the snow and turn into ice. That'd be the worst. Bad lake effect. I haven't watched the weather, but I did see where they said there's gonna be some rain coming in, and that's probably most likely gonna turn to snow. That's generally how it happens every year. I know we're gonna see some before Christmas, so sorry I'm so quiet, y'all. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna put this, which exact bear I'm getting ready to cut out. It's got my brain over here. Yeah, that lake effect could be pretty serious, especially when that snow pick up. A lot of times you go to bed and it be nothing on the ground. Wake up to uh 40 inches of snow, door covered. Although it hasn't been like that for the last couple of years, I can honestly say that it's not been like, oh my gosh, overwhelming amounts of snow. None the last 3 years, 3 or 4 years. It snowed and it was bad, but it ain't been like it used to be when I was growing up. I think I'm going to LA or Nevada for Christmas. Huh. Getting away from it for good, huh? Just for a little bit or a vacation. Lives are weird. Literally sitting there talking to yourself. It is very weird. And then I'm talking back, so it's like I'm answering myself too. And yeah, it's very, 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 very weird. You just gotta get used to it. A few cold, real cold days. I mean, that's what it got. It got cold more than anything. But as far as the snow goes, like, it's not been a normal winter to, you know, everything is all wet. Everything is all snowed down. All your grandbabies and your daughter lives in Nevada. Okay. So it's hot year round. They say when it be cold, cold here, it be super hot in Vegas. A lot of those, well, any of those tropical states or parts of the world, then it seems surreal. I've never been to Las Vegas, but I do want to go eventually at some point in time. I can't wait. But they say you get dizzy and you can get sick. What's up, Educated Natural? How you doing tonight? We didn't get hit real hard here with snow like we normally do in the. Yeah, it's same here. It's been a little bit of snow to say, hey, it's winter. And then it was some real cold, cold days, but still it was considered a mild winter. Everybody around me kept saying, oh, this was a mild winter, this was a mild winter, this was a mild winter. What you working on? Educated Natural? We did a pop-up live the other night. We might do another one here soon. It's just gonna pop up, pop on. That was fun. We had fun. And tomorrow we got Anthony Alexander, Flawless 615, from DTF Cove. Vegas is good. Sightseeing. I don't play slots or give my money away, so I save a lot of money. That's very smart. There's some people that can't live in Vegas solely because of the machines. I'm cool. I can go to the casino because I know I'm putting $5 in. I'm leaving with either $10 or $5. What I'm saying is I don't put that money in that machine like that. I just got home from Ohio, so I'm chilling out. Hey, that drive was real quick, wasn't it? I know it wasn't too strenuous, but still, it was a drive. I also start tearing apart my small craft area for my Cricut sewing machine. and Janome sit. I have a tiny area in my dining area. Okay. So you doing some rearranging. We did get some of the Christmas stuff out, which is part of the reason I'm in here right now, because I was supposed to be shooting some films. However, I had some issues with my truck the last couple of days. The terminal, I put a brand new battery in it last year because it died. Obviously, this year I had to replace the terminals, and when they was putting one of the terminals in, like they broke one of the latches that go somewhere in there. So it was a crazy process. I'll go to the casinos and watch everybody. That would be funny if we could record a casino. That would be some great YouTube content because it's so people would be in there, man. They be cussing, they be losing their mind, and all of a sudden you hear somebody just won the jackpot for 25,000. I always look for that person, but I don't never see that person that hit for. I don't know if they get escorted out real quick or what it is, but. Sam Day, what's going on with you, bro? Really just hopped on live because I haven't been live. Supposed to be here shooting videos, but then I checked out some vinyl and then I looked at some designs. Four Corners and Custom Products. How are you doing tonight? Appreciate that super chat. Appreciate it. Salute. They told me I got to get a bail. The baby's booties told me to get a bail, and Big Boy said you got to get a bail. In here currently trying to figure out which design, or I might go with all three, like was early suggested, of my brand that I'm going to put on. I call this the Nipsey Hussle Blue. So you're dressed. You don't change clothes. You don't change your size of clothes when you're losing weight. Not until it's been a long time that you've been on this journey. That way, in case you balloon back up, you ain't just have to go spend on a whole new wardrobe. But I'm gradually slimming down. So with that being said, I got like 5 of these, just different colors. I'm about to turn them out. I like to do videos. Connie, this came from Circle Clothing hoodie. I don't think I have the link in not Circle Clothing hoodie either. Circle Clothing. They got the best fleece, hands down. I don't think there's a link in this video, but if you go on any of my other videos, you'll see a link. I think it's the cheapest, the best quality. That's the inner fleece right there. They got joggers, they got shorts, shirts, tie-dye, hoodies. They tie-dye be right on point. It's very professional looking. I just was at Four Corner Customs Products looking at all that heat. Uh-oh. You got some heat up there. I'm going to have to go and check you out. So what's the weather like in Alabama right now? It's about to be snowing here in the next couple of days. It's snowing in Michigan. It's snowing in Minnesota for sure. And it's freezing. Our temperatures ain't dipped below freezing yet, but I know it's on its way. That hoodie cost me $7.99, and anywhere between $7.99 and $14.99. The reason it went up is because of the XXL or XXXL. What's up, Texas Finest? How you doing tonight? Bruh, yeah, hey, it was an honor having you on, Frankie. We glad you came on with us, man. I was just telling him about that pop-up live. I ended up having to get off of there early to go rescue my wife. She ran out of gas because you know her gas tank. So I had to go grab some gas, and I ended up having to get off. Appreciate that again. Four Corners Customs. You said it's 60 degrees. It's nice and warm. So I don't know a lot about Alabama. I know I got family in Alabama, but y'all get snow and everything else too, right? Just like Atlanta. Just not a lot of snow. Or am I wrong about that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the original. Just because I have so many hoodies. So this is my first grizzly bear. The eyes is out. Well, it's actually a remake of the first grizzly bear from my brand, Grizzly brand. I really like this one. This one got stole to death right here. This one that's on his head. You see that? It's everywhere. It got crowns on it and everything. It's crazy. But the Grizzly by Nature shirts that I just did this past summer, they sold really well. I think I sold almost 100 shirts. Well, shirts and hoodies combined. And it had this grizzly bear on it. So I'm thinking I really want to go with this one. I have like probably 10 variations of the grizzly bear. Y'all haven't seen them all. I think y'all have only seen 3 or 4 of them. I know y'all didn't see all of them though. And I'm really wanting to push G-Fit, my brand. Los got me excited about pushing my brand. Gully Visionaries got me excited about pushing my brand. Hustle Ninjas got me excited about pushing my brand. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people. We was just talking about my homeboy. What is Lord? Big Brando. And how many different variations and brands he done dropped. All these people got me ready to drop my brand like and go full fledged with it. Now I love doing customs, y'all. Customs is my bread and butter. However, I would love to branch off from customs and do more work on my brand, which means I have to hire somebody. I do have help from family members, but I need to hire another person outside of the family that I don't have no kin to. Get them in here, train them on customs, and maybe like had them do some stuff that I already have, already cut up, had them stamp it and package and press it, sell it, or push it, or even be the physical body in the store while I go out and work on my brand. I really want to push G-Fit in 2022. So that's my New Year's resolution. New Year's ain't even here. Is something going on in January in Florida? Are you going? My next trip is going to be to Long Beach in January. I'm not really going to no other shows unless one of the vendors reach out to me and say, Mike, we paying for everything. Come on out here and speak, or come on out here and, set up. But I'm going to Long Beach because I know that's going to be the biggest ISS show. I did go to the ISS show in Atlantic City. For a first time, I thought it was cool. It was a great show because it was my first time. However, what I've been told, it was very scaled down and a lot of people didn't show up. So that's why you hear in one of my videos, I'm like, I wish RyanNet would have showed up, because if RyanNet would have showed up, all the other companies would have showed up. So when we go to this ISS show in Atlantic City, they got like 10 of these rooms, all right? 10 of these storefront rooms all compiled together. And only one corner of it is being used for the ISS show. That shows you how small it was this year. I was fortunate just to have I was grateful to be there, to even be able to experience it, to go to Atlantic City. However, it was just like, I wish it would have been more. I did run into a lot of people, though. I appreciate everybody rocking with me. Stopping through, tapping in. What's up, Chosen One? How you doing tonight? That puff melt a little. Which puff? Which puff are we referring to? Frankie, the Walla Puff, Econo Puff, or the non-name brand Puff. There's a couple puffs out here. Puff mode a little. I did a 5 seconds, but I think 2 seconds will do it. Just do it, brother. Okay. I have 4 designs. I want to get my clothing line out. That's what it's seeming like. A lot of folks is focusing on brands right now. Um, the crafters market will always be the crafters market. That ain't going nowhere. There's always going to be a trend. There's always going to be the newest this, the newest that, which I love that about the crafter market. That's why I love doing customs because I'm able to create something from a blank canvas. To go from, which y'all just seen this, but to go from blank, nothing but just the color, even if it is white, to something like this, even though it took me like 2 weeks. I don't know if y'all get this feeling, but I get this feeling like accomplishment once I see something created. I didn't know which direction, which way I was going with this when I was doing it. I was just doing it to do it. And that's what happens with a lot of my customs. There's no pre-thought out plan unless a customer specifically say, I want red lettering here, I want a picture here, and I need a circle right here with a heart right there. If it's not detailed like that and you leave it all up to me, you may get all these colors, all 5 of these colors on one shirt, depending on how the design is or whatever it is that I'm doing. Y'all want to see some sneak peeks real quick? They ain't out. Can't tell nobody in my pop's voice. Let's check it out though. Y'all see that? It's that snake skin. Snow leopard. Pretty slick. Prism fish. I call it snake skin. These ain't out yet, but they're about to be. This is a Pisces galaxy. It's similar to the other galaxies that's out there. I think it's a little bit lighter on colors. Then Bumblebee eyeshadow. Which this kind of should have, I think this should have been named Wild Lion or something like that. Because it reminds me of that yellow hue in there kind of look like lion fur. It doesn't remind me necessarily of a bumblebee. So yeah, I'm trying to come up with some magic. Some of this. That was a sneak peek. That ain't out yet. It will be very, very soon. Mary, it will be hard to have others come in and help. You are right about that. People are not signing up for jobs that's paying 14, 15, 16, 17, $18 an hour. That's another issue. That's why I can't stop what I'm doing to focus on my brand. So now it becomes a timing issue. How do I delegate my time? What day am I going to work on my brand? What day am I going to work on my customs? What day am I going to sit there and design it? You know, just the little pieces and moving parts that all got to be identified and moving in unison to get this going like it's supposed to. He won't go live with me, y'all. That is so play, bruh. It ain't about not going live. It's just I haven't done anything on my channel, and then I was like, let me hop on here real quick, see how the T gang feeling. And squad, if y'all haven't, please tap in to Squad Creative Podcast and get these gems. We come on twice a week, Tuesdays, Saturdays, and then we might just pop up. I ain't gonna even say another day. We might just pop up 2 or 3 more times during the week. You never know. You just gotta be ready. But every show, there's a little bit of comedy, there's knowledge, there's jewels, there's talks of mental health. I mean, it's well rounded as far as show goes, or as far as podcast goes. You get a little bit of everything, and that's what I love about Squad Creative Podcast. So y'all, please make sure y'all head over to Squad Creative Podcast on YouTube. Hit that. Don't hit it. Annihilate that thumbs up button and kill that subscribe button. So YouTube know we in here doing what we got to do. Taryn, what's going on? T creates sweet illusions. I know I wasn't supposed to say that, but I just seen the video and it had me rolling. Sweet Secrets LLC, y'all. Sweet Secrets LLC. Don't from a fast little kid that got a kick out of life. I never did change just as word. I'm going to be making a Nurse Life hoodie. Oh, well, let's see if I can get my numbers back up. But hopefully, if I don't, for y'all that's on here, I'm starting a brand for my wife called Nurse Life. There is a Nurse Life that's out there. However, that Nurse Life is not nothing. It can't touch the Nurse's Life that I'm doing for my wife. So if y'all would like to support Nurse's Life, custom hoodies and shirts and matching sets will be dropping here pretty soon. If you follow my story or if you've seen any of my stories, you guys see what I've been doing with the Nurse's Life. Yeah, kind of hard. Yeah, it's kind of hard. The sweet illusions came from our interview with Taryn. I believe that was episode 52, and uh, either I or Seek asked what all she does, and then she ends up saying the names, and Seek runs back and says, "Sweet illusions, man. I lost my marbles all over. It was just hilarious. It was funny. Wasn't nothing I could do about that." The crazy thing is I don't think even 12 thought about it. He was just like, yeah, sweet illusions, and then we kept it moving. Then I said pronunciation. Taryn corrected me. She said it's a whole word problem. It's more than the pronunciation. It was just funny. Going back to Squad Creative Podcast, y'all. That's why you should tune in. I'm telling you. We speak with everyone. It was Seek, yeah. Had me rolling. Matter of fact, I just put the clip up. It's up right now. I had to clip it and then I made a longer clip, but it was too funny. So as far as the hoodies go, yeah, one's gonna be a Nurse's Life. It's gonna probably be a new creation for the Nurse's Life, and then I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna use all three of the grizzly bears, like was suggested, or if I'm just gonna use a certain grizzly bear. But I keep gravitating towards this one right here because the Naughty by Nature / Grizzly by Nature had this bear on it, which sold very well. You don't see this bear. This bear, they ain't gonna take it. They're not gonna steal it. Don't like my face though. This one resembles my face a little bit more as far as the way it's drawn. But everybody and their mom got it. I done seen it with a crown. I done seen it with a ball on top. I done seen it in a whole pink different colors, and it's just like, ugh. Absolutely. We had a blast that night. That's how all of them are, though. We come on, we have some conversations, we ask people about their journey, their legacy that they're potentially creating, as they do what it is that they do to come up with these creative treasures, is what I like to call it. And to see people's creativity unfold and then to hear their story and then the reason why and how they got started. And then to have a little comedy in between. It's just a great balance on Squad Creative Podcast. Appreciate that, Taryn. C just messed it up. Taryn was chin checking everybody. Hey, Taryn, they said you was on everybody's neck. When nobody allowed to mess up. I believe 12 also said on there you got scared. He said something. Yeah, we have fun though. It's really fun. And our show is not a scripted show. So y'all, we learning as we go with these shows, with these podcasts. Um, and we're trying to grow it out to the fullest potential whatever at the end of the road that there is for the show. We are trying to invest it all though. Night and day we are constantly thinking of new things that we can do or better or, just make the show. I can't find the right words. But make the show more to where everybody wants to tune in. I was once asked whether I think I could get this show on, and I said Revolt. I meant that wholeheartedly. If they can have Smoke Champs and they can have Drink Champs on Revolt, why not have Squad Creative Podcast on Revolt? Think about it. There's nothing else like that. Taryn, they saying you a bully out here in these streets. Nario Martinez, good evening. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully I did not butcher your name. I believe they corrected me on one of we was doing it, and I think they said, I believe they said Nario Martinez. We are wonderful. How are you doing tonight? I discovered that it's snow, and the snow is coming my way, and my warm weather getting ready to decline to rain and wet snow. And yes, if I ever just hop off of here randomly, it's because my wife is calling. And that's one I don't press ignore or hold on. Y'all gonna have to wait. I have to click off and then see what she's saying. Taryn says, my daughter asked me why I kept shouting out people and asking y'all questions. I told her that's how it's done. C claimed he got scared because I used to put my bands, my, my band, your grandsons in headlocks. Okay, I'm gonna say grandsons. Hey, 12. She knew she was intimidating. She knew she was coming. She knew she was gonna scare you. Na ra. Na a ra. Naira. Naira. Oh, Naira. My full name is like the capital of Kenya. I ain't say that because I don't want to butcher that either. But you're fine, close. All right, as long as I'm close, because sometimes they call me King Butcher, other names. I'm the worst one when it comes to all of that, and I humbly apologize. I don't mean nothing by it. T Create says, I am never a bully because I used to be bullied, and so have my daughters. It did. 12 will come right up underneath and say, she a bully. Look, you just heard what, man. Don't get me in trouble. I ain't trying to get yelled at. I mean, band sons, okay. Because my daughter was the only girl on the drum line. I got you. I don't, sometimes the phone auto corrects, and then other times it'd be like, oh, that's really what it was supposed to be. And I clearly dropped the ball. My bad. So constantly I keep talking about Vibrant Vibe inks as well. We are getting ready to do the conversion. Vibrant Vibes Ink. That's Chanel Michaels. If you guys don't know, she also does direct-to-film printing. Check her out. And she sells sublimation inks, I believe DTF inks, substrates. Unless you got socks, shirts, and gloves. The reason I brought this up, y'all, is because I keep saying her name, but she hooked me up. And I am so excited to change my 7720 over. Look at these inks. Look at that black ink. The black be the one that be running out the most. She hooked it up. Shout out to you, Chanel Michaels. So that video is coming out pretty soon in this video over how to turn another hoodie out, you know. Does anybody get pure joy from looking at a creative custom that you've done? I don't know if y'all get as excited as I do, but I get excited. That's why I go to every social media platform and post it after I'm done making it. Because sometimes I wow myself. If you don't get that feeling after you create something, maybe it's just not for you. But I knew when I left that rectifier job and working for somebody else making them millions that I'm going to do something that I love for the rest of my life. And I so happen to love creating customs. That's why it's so hard for me to just walk away and stick to a brand. Because I can't just let the customs go. At this point, y'all, I'm rambling. My bad. Uh, Terrence called role reversal. No, see, I was just correcting your mistakes. Get it right. Uh-oh. She said that with spice in the voice. You know what I'm saying? I didn't read it with spice in my voice, but I could tell the way that was wrote. There was some spice in the voice. Man, where is that? Oh, cool. I have only tried Hippo ink. Hippo reached out to me about a year and a half ago, and they wanted me to use their ink. And I'm like, if you guys send me a new printer, I'll use your ink. Cause I wasn't about to get rid of the Cosmo ink I just put in the 77 thing. Shoot, and they say you gotta purge. Matter of fact, the reason it's taking me so long to do the Vibrant Vibes is because I don't want to waste the ink that I got left in here. I use my ink. I do a lot of memorial shirts. I do a lot of sublimation prints on different things, and I don't know. Waste not want now. I'm not about to waste it. I paid for it. I didn't pay for the Vibrant Vibes, but I did pay for that Cosmos ink. Marissa Dandridge, happy Friday to you as well. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Can you drop her link? Vibrant Vibe Inks, Chanel Michaels. Oh, I have a wrench. The power is mine. Yeah. Um, the thing about that is, y'all, we trying to, as we grow as a family, because I consider us a family, crafter family, squad family, whatever it is, you know, it's all positive. The love is reciprocated. We are here to inspire, uplift, and motivate. As we grow this out, I'm talking about the Squad Creative Podcast. I'm talking about your personal journeys in life. Sometimes you have to have people in place to put other people in place when the person that's running the show doesn't catch it, because if not, you will have some crazy stuff just pop up, and it's been happened to us time and time again. I heard it's robots. What's the purpose of a robot just hopping in on somebody's live and typing the stuff that they type? I have no idea. What do they gain by that? I don't know. I'm not hip to it, but I say all that to say this. Is I've been trying to put moderators in place, and as soon as I figure out how to do it on the squad, I'm going to definitely moderate that all the way out. I need to go back to YouTube University and learn two things. My brother from another mother said I need to learn how to properly make thumbnails, so I'm gonna do my YouTube research on that, and I'm gonna also figure out how to make moderators on StreamYard and how to use that gaming feature on StreamYard, because you can actually do a raffle on StreamYard and it does everything for you. It picks the name and the winner and has a whole spin and everything. I have a workforce 7210 so far filled once. It's still going strong. I'm telling you, it will last long if them settings is right. My colors pop too. That's another thing. I hear so many horror stories where people put the sublimation ink in and the yellow come out orange, and then they try to purge and do all this other stuff, and they still can't get their color profile was somehow messed up. Let me tell you what I did with mine. I converted my printer over, but I didn't adjust no settings. So from the first print to the last print and every print in between has been on the same setting since I bought this thing, and my colors pop. On everything I've done, my colors have popped. Now the substrate itself is shiny, but the colors is popping. I don't have to worry about it. You know? Look at that. And I didn't mess with no certain setting. All I did was press print and print it on the regular piece of paper. Not the regular piece of paper, the sublimation paper, and then I pressed it and it was just bomb. No after effects. Now I have had some issues with sublimation paper, so let me tell you guys about that real quick. I got some cheap Amazon sublimation paper. I was in a quick. I needed. I had a job where I think I had like 100. What was it? Keychains. It was like 100 keychains for a family reunion, but I had ran out of sublimation paper, so I grabbed some. I just ordered some. Next day to here. Worst decision of my life. That sublimation paper stuck to everything. Matter of fact, it's in one of my trial and error videos. You'll see where I couldn't get it off. Eventually, I did get it off. I went to sublimate on Caesar's Sparkle or Twinkle, and the actual sublimation paper stuck to the image onto the shirt. I did end up getting the sublimation paper off, but I had to wet it first. Then you had like the debris from the actual sublimation paper all over the shirt, and that was horrible. I'm rid of that paper now, and I'm on to Chanel Michaels, but I still haven't been able to switch over the inks yet. Trying to do me like Baby D did Day Day. Uh oh. Well, she said she just wanted to go on a date with Craig. Tell you funny as heck. I'm about to buy a sublimation printer. Yes. Um, Sublimation DTF. There's a market for every place, everywhere. Any method that you're using is gonna be commonly used. Mama, now see, Mom, because I know you're gonna come on here. You got the message. I was live, Mom. Don't kill me, Mom. Let me see. A sublimation printer is definitely something that you're going to need. I mean, you don't need it, but if you want to, you know, expand on what it is that you're doing, definitely sublimation printer. I'm not going to be an expert and say which one, because your guess is about as good as mine, but there's some good reviews out there. I'm trying to find the ink to add. Link. The Vibrant Vibes ink. Our VV inks. She go by Vibrant Vibes. I use StreamYard. You should start a Discord channel. Hey. Four Corners, appreciate you again. Thank you. Mary Warsack, Liz, Coffee Power Home, help me and Danny. According to Danny, help me set my printer up. That's awesome. That's cool. Apparel by Mac, what up, bro? I know you at it working hard. You in the lab. What ink was that again? The Vibrant Vibes ink is sublimation ink, but she also sells ink direct. Call mother, please. Have a question. Okay, Mom, I'm gonna call you. I promise. Um, she uses direct to film ink, I believe. Not uses. She has direct to film ink, and she has sublimation ink. But sublimation ink is what I just showed you in that box. Martinez. Oh, Mary Warzard. Duffy was having Having taught same issues about the paper getting stuck to the image. Might question, how did I get the paper off? I had to get that paper wet, and then when I pulled it off, it was like the image sublimated onto that twinkle, right? I wish I had the shirt. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I got this shirt. It's not looking good. All right, well, I might have got rid of it because I did do a whole drastic changing in the store. I turned it around. I was throwing stuff out left and right. This is out here. Yeah, no. Hold on. Yeah, I don't have it. I thought I still had it somewhere. I just took some water. I actually put it on that paper, and then I just started scraping that paper off of the shirt, and that's where it left like the paper pulp, like the residue from the paper being wet, all around the image. And I tried to wipe it off and wipe it off and wipe it off, and I could just still see where it was like wet and had like the papery kind of look to it, and I just didn't like it. I actually abandoned it. I was supposed to do a part 2 to that video. And by the way, like I said in the video, Caesar, nor does Heat Transfer Warehouse, nor does Vinyl Supply Unlimited, none of these places authorize that you do this to the Twinko. You sublimate on it. So it was a trial and error. You win some, you lose some. That one I lost. If I can find a way to where I can get that paper to not stick to that Twinko though, that could potentially be an upsell, especially if you would like to sublimate on that Twinkle. I'll be trying to see how many uses I can get out of the same stuff that I have. I use that Hippo paper and ink. Hippo or Hypo or Hypoo. Hypoo. See, I told you I'm horrible. I be tearing names up. I'm saying hippo because I'm thinking of hippopotamus. Like, when you look at it, you think of hippo. Never mind. It's neither here nor there. She gonna beat yo. Oh, you talking about my mama? Nah, my mom know I'm on here live. She watching me on TV right now. I know you is, mom, ain't you? There's so much you can do with sublimation. Yes, it is. Welcome to Gritter. Four Corners and Custom Products. Four Corners and Custom Products, you showing out tonight. I appreciate all the support and love. Becoming a member, and I'm honored. I'm honored that you are a part of the T Gang. Everybody that's here is a part of the T Gang, and I appreciate all you guys stopping to talk with me and give me inspiration, your thoughts, how your day is going. I need to hear this stuff as well. That's why I always ask what you guys are doing. Mike, what will happen if your current ink is low and you add another ink in? I haven't had that experience, and I didn't really want to mix it for the sake. I am very low on my magenta and my yellow with this Cosmos ink that's left inside the sublimation printer. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, because I want to give it a fair chance, maybe I could do maybe 2 videos in one. Maybe I can pour some her ink into the Cosmos ink to see if anything happened, just as a trial and error. But when I do her review, I want to have fresh cartridge. I don't want no ink to be inside this printer, and I want to, go extra hard for Chanel, because she sent me a package she didn't even have to send me. Not only did she send me the ink, the shirt I just showed y'all, the socks, she sent me 100 sheets of tacky, 120 gram sublimation paper, which this is also her paper. Let me get real close. Y'all might can scan that code. That might take you right there. Can you scan? Anybody able to scan? She gave me 100 pack of this. This is 8x5x11 tacky sublimation paper. She also gave me this So she gave me like $200 worth of inks and paper. So when I do her review, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna just pour her ink into Cosmos ink. I really wanna go through and show how I cleaned out the printer. Like it's probably gonna be a 2 or 3 actually part video to this review. But she hooked it up. Shouts out to you once again, Chanel Michaels, aka Vibrant Vibes, aka the first black woman with the dispensary in California, black owned. She out there setting major goals out there and doing some major things. I have no idea how to say it. She loves her baby. Yay! All right. Now I feel like I need something to be ringing or something, some type of bell or something. Hey, baby's booty, I'm gonna need to grab a bell. Okay. I love subbing socks. Socks is cool. I just haven't got the whole tuck and roll. Like my stuff don't really be meeting like it's supposed to. Or either, like me and 12 both said in the interview, we be cooking the socks flat. It don't be no more puff to the socks. So now I feel like some real thin silk socks. Once you pressed on them. Sig, I just saw your comment. I will put my little sister who's bigger than me on you. Uh-oh. Hey, 12, bro. Try and warn you, man. I tried. I cannot scan the screen. Okay. Let me try to see if I can get her card. Hopefully, can you? Do I need light? Somebody tell me what I'm doing wrong. Trying to look for her website. I thought it was on here. Just Vibrant Vibes Inc. And I can't. If I tap on here to start typing, I'm gonna lose y'all. The phone is hooked up to the charger. I don't see Evelyn on right now, sadly. You'll send her a message. Evelyn. Baby's booty. That's Eve's full name is Evelyn. Maybe post it in the community tab. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. When I get off of here, I'm definitely going to share that out. But just go to Vibrant Vibes. Here we go. I had to walk. I know I've seen this somewhere. www.vvinks.com. Chanel Michaels. And her shipping is, she ships faster than UPS, USPS, and FedEx, and Amazon. Like she be on it. As soon as she get an order, she fill an order. And if you get it to her early enough in the day, you may get your order sent out the same day. Super fast shipping. Once again, that's www.vvinks.com. Vibrant Vibes Inc. Chanel Michaels. I'm telling you right now. I put cardboard in between some things. I don't put cardboard in between everything. A lot of times for sublimation, people do that just to make sure that whatever it is straight or so that it don't bleed through. However, I did see, and this is not mine, I'm going to give credit to Innate Labs. She took Teflon sheets like this, right? And she cut it out into the form of a shirt. That way, it has like some type of structure to it, and it takes the wrinkles out using these Teflon sheets. If you was to cut this Teflon sheet into the size of a shirt, it would actually lay inside of the shirt flat, and it would keep the shirt flat. So I got that from Innate Labs. That's not my original idea, but it was very, very, very smart. And I guess it eliminates the wrinkles when you're doing all over shirts. But when it comes to sublimation in shirts, I don't like to do sublimation on shirts unless I have to. And 9 times out of 10, if I have to do the sublimation on shirt, it's a memorial shirt. And they don't like polyester. That's like one of the biggest gripes with the sublimation thing. It got to be polyester. I use cotton subs, so I don't have to worry about what color that I'm putting it on. However, I am limited to a square image. Most of the times, the memorial shirts, yes, they are square images, but if I can get outside of that just being a square image, just like if I want to put, I don't know, some intricate design, there's no way for me to really cut it out. But I do like cotton subs, and I do use cotton subs a lot for memorial shirts. Because a lot of folks don't like the feeling of straight polyester like that. Barb, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping through. Appreciate you. Martinez coming a member. Y'all showing me love tonight. I really, really, really appreciate y'all. I was talking about the socks. Where did I go? Let me see. Socks. Carb. Oh yeah. The jigs. These. These is cool. But you only get one use. I think Juan from Liberty Graphics is selling aluminum ones, steel ones. So you don't have to buy a fresh pair after so many times. Like, I made these jigs before I bought these jigs. No knock towards the hustle, but you only get so many uses out of it. For the longevity of things, you may want to look at some steel ones or get them fabricated yourself. I love the feel of sublimation. There's no feel. It's literally in the product. So you don't mind polyester in Texas or Frank? You don't. I maybe because I'm a big boy. I just don't like the way it feels. I don't like dry fit though either. I like soft cotton, but I don't like it Bella canvas soft. If that's that's the best way I could describe that to y'all. I have a shirt that Joe did for me like about 2.5 years ago. Sublimation still holding. Yeah, once that gas get into that substrate and stain it, it ain't going nowhere. The only way it's gonna go somewhere is if you A, bleach it, which I don't even know if bleach will remove it, or B, cut it up. I hope your Friday night is going just by fine. Yes. You should get the text of speech. So whenever you put comment, it will read it. Text of speech. What's that? I'm reading the comments. Frankie, what you talking about, man? I'm reading everybody's comment. It might not be on time because I'm trying to talk, but I promise, bro, I'm trying to read it. Your dad loves polyester. Yes, it's a certain few people. Like, if I was playing baseball or football every day, I guess I wouldn't mind it too much. But just to just rock, I can't do it. Those cricket shirts, I can't do it. And then they 3X don't even be like true size 3X. It'd be like the 2X be a 3X and 3X be an 8X or something. Text to speech is something that you get that will read your comment on their own. Yeah, that's some technology. Hey, Frankie, bro, I'm gonna have to look into that. I didn't know. Well, I'm just going with the. Wow. Hey, y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking with me for this hour. Let me show y'all some more colors before I get up out of here. Some new colors that's out. And if you would like to grab you some new colors, head on over to Heat Transfer Warehouse, or head on over to Vinyl Supply Unlimited, or head on over to Econo. Um, and I'm getting ready to do like a Thanksgiving type video theme. I don't know what color this is, but James from Econo Transfers, this should be called Cranberry, man. Or that Maroon from the Maroon and Gold from the Cavs. So this is some type of red. I don't know if it's plum red, if it's purplish red. I can't even really get the light to it to show you guys. Hey, T Creates. Y'all ain't got no bail. But I appreciate everybody becoming gritters tonight. The 5 pounds that I won, Econo Transfers, was all puff. What you do with it? Did you make some videos? Here's Econo's glow in the dark. Which I must say, once I turn off all the lights, this thing being here beaming like a lightsaber. I be looking at my shelf like it's glowing over there, glowing. Not to say that it's better glow than Caesar, but I think this may be a better glow than Caesar. So we got this caramel right here. I like to call it skin tone. This is for like, if anybody know me, I rename vinyls. I call them flavors. I call glitters flavors. That's just, you know, my own pronunciation, my own terms for it. So I got a couple of vinyls which I call skin tones, like, you know, Barack Obama's face, you know, lined with some black Sparkle Galaxy glitter. Bomb. Maybe an old 60s cartoon. If y'all ain't seen none of the cartoons that I've done, go back and check them out. Just for a fact, I know. Oh, hey, bar. Oh my God, that one is gorgeous. Which one? This caramel right here? These are all Econo. I love the skin tone. It's the skin tone, flesh tones for me. That's what I call it. This I know for a fact is khaki green, because this is the green that I use on a lot of my Grizzly fit. Right here. Oh, and if you do not know my famous tagline that I gave these people, Econo Transfers, it's hashtag weeds like butter, baby. You can cut this stuff out, stand up, need no weeder, pull from the corner, and get every cavity out. Well, at least I can. If you see me aggressive weeding in any of my videos, it's definitely been with this Econo Transfer. We're going to go on to the next color. Not to be confused with the other color. It's another red or maroon. So, the first one is more of a bloodish maroon. And this is more of a light maroon. I'm sorry, y'all, about the lighting. Either cranberry and Christmas. We're going cranberry and Christmas, all right? Or maroon for St. Joe's / the Cavaliers and Christmas. That's what I'm going to compare it as. They almost look the same, but one's a little bit lighter than the next. I believe this is reflective, or maybe this is puff. Let me see. This is puff. But it has a reflective feature to it. So if you look at it, you can't really see it. See this? Now I agree with the iPhone and the Android. I needed my iPhone so y'all can really see the quality. This has little flakes in it. Like that 3M material. Like how it has that reflective look if the light hit it and it's dark outside. I don't know if you can't see it. There's no way I can pick it up. But this is the back. This is how I know it's a puff material. So the khaki green and that tan or the skin tone has been out. I know the glow in the dark just came out. These two maroons just came out. This reflective puff, I believe, just dropped. which is orange, fitting. But I'm going to use all of those colors, and I'm going to make some type of Thanksgiving video, layering video, with, of course, the puff being last. If y'all have any questions or need any help, hit me up in the comment section. Of course, they sent me some of this I wasn't going to show because y'all see me use this a lot. This is that Econo V Galaxy Stripe. And I love how the colors go into each other. These make the best birthday shirts. Cheer all happy shirts. Just the gradients. They're wonderful. Yeah, all of those came from Econo. And I think we're getting ready to wrap it up. Did y'all see the direct-to-film stickers that I've been doing? If you haven't and you got yourself some DTFs, go ahead and get yourself an upsell. Turn your DTFs into stickers or decals. Now this has a clear backing, it's not white, so this will go perfectly on the back of a car window driving down the street. And it just says Bad Blank Mini. That's another thing I do, is just try to get as many uses as possible out of the materials that I do have. And I like to create things that's here that can sell. I don't have to be here for it to sell. Decals, got the price on it. Pay the lady at the register, keep it moving. Unless I'm in here actively doing customs. At the height of COVID season, I really would not come in because I didn't want to catch COVID. Lo and behold, I still caught COVID. Are these yours to use on new items and new products we can buy in your shop? Yes, exactly. I like cranberry and Christmas. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Martinez, do you have a link to any of these finals? So not in this video directly, but in any of my other videos, I have all my links. Like not in this live particularly, but if you go onto my page and you click on any videos, or if you click on my banner, I have Econo Transfers link, I have e-transfer, I have links to everything. Oh, that rainbow. Yeah, that rainbow is the seller. Four corners, I got plenty of that one. Yeah, it's you can't have enough of this. This by itself, a person come in may not even know what they want. And then the first thing they be like is, I want something with this on it. And if it ain't sparkly, because they got two versions of this. Find the other version. Here we go. They got it without the sparkle. So you got two different types. But by far, this one is the most popular. People go for this 9 times out of 10 over just this one. And this will match any shoe you got going on, any outfit you got going on. But you can't use too much of it neither because it can completely ruin the design. And I got probably like another 40 rolls I could bring over to show y'all. So y'all could check them out. But hands down, number one in the world right now, if I had to just choose one vinyl and stick with it, it'd be Econo. Because I love Econo the way it weeds. And they know that. I'm pretty sure the world knows that. Caesar is cool. But I've had a lot of issue with Caesar. Mary, have you gotten any snow? Mary, have you got any snow yet? I think she said so earlier on here. Love that rainbow. Barbara Fawn. We keep getting some, but it's not sticking. We seen a little bit mixed in with some rain, so it didn't stick either, but it was slippery. It was not to say, whoa, it's wintertime. But speaking of which, I appreciate all my new members tonight that has joined me. I appreciate y'all tapping in. dropping comments, visiting with your boy. Went over these new vinyls that I'm about to do videos over. You got to see it first. That's why I do these talk to me's. So this particular talk to me will only be accessible for members once I come off of here because it will not be on my regular page. I do not leave all my talk to me's on um, the page. And you new members that's on there, I got plenty of videos that's not on my main page that will probably not come out. So if you guys want to go back and check that out, you can weigh a comment, drop a comment. I drop a lot of behind the scenes stuff on in my members. So I appreciate y'all. Go on in there, check that extra footage. But tomorrow, yo, if y'all haven't, please join Squad Creative Podcast. We got Anthony Alexander, aka Flawless 615, aka the Denver Broncos, man. Number one fan. Y'all know I'm a Browns fan. I'm just doing that for the Denver Bronco fan that he is, because it's from the heart for him. Just like it's from the heart for me with them Cleveland Browns. I don't care what nobody say, we're going to the Super Bowl. I don't know when, but we going. And it's going to be an undefeated season. And the game winner touchdown is going to be scored on the Seahawks, the terrible Beaks. Sorry, C. We're going to run y'all team over. But y'all, I got to go. I had to take it to the crib. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for joining the channel. I really, 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 really appreciate it. No, I don't want it, Barry. Laugh my ass off. It'd be nice if it, go somewhere else instead of here, but I know it's on this way here. But I'm kind of used to the code. Once you get used to it, it's just like, okay. All right, so we got 6 months of this. We're going to have to go through it. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful night. And once again, tap in tomorrow. Head on over to Squad Creative Podcast. Kill that subscribe button. Annihilate that like button. There's plenty of gems to be had. Jewels has been dropped. Previous episodes, some snippets. So it's just an overall good time. Trust me when I tell you. When it's in a minute, I will throw it. Y'all have a wonderful, great night. Peace. Thank y'all again.